It's time to properly introduce those who do the bulk of the hard work at CUF, from planting to data collection and harvest. Our tech team are always beavering away behind the scenes at the members' days, but they've been less visible than usual this year. But that ends here. We'd also like to introduce Katharina Huntenberg, the newest member of the research team. So new she's not even here yet. Katharina will be joining us in August.
Hi, I'm Elle, I'm part of the tech team. I've been at CUF for about a year now, and I have my master's degree in biology from Sheffield.
I'm Katharina Huntenberg. I'm German and came to the UK for my PhD. I'm currently living in Lancaster. And from August onwards I'll be a member of the CUF team and I'll be a senior research associate.
Hi, my name's Paul Della. I'm a CUF technician.
Hello, I'm Ryan from agricultural background with a degree in environmental conservation.
Hi, my name's Joanna and I supervise the tech team.
During my PhD experiments, which I did at CUF, I got to know the team as a great team. So I'm really looking forward to work with all of you and maybe to actually link up with some other groups at NIAB and kind of get the expertise from other crops in as well.
Before I worked here, I was a lab tech at AstraZeneca.
Before CUF, I was working for Anglian Water for 17 years as a laboratory technician, working in wastewater and clean water, doing analytical work.
I started studying horticulture, the undergrad in Hanover and then the master in Berlin. And then I went to work with an applied research institute in the northwest of Germany. And I was working on different pesticides in the greenhouse and on ornamental trees in peat-free and peat-reduced substrates at the time. And then I decided to do my PhD and came to the UK.
After relocating at the beginning of last season, I left veterinary nursing to join the technical team here at NIAB CUF.
I've worked in the CUF group for 10 years. Before that, I have worked in wheat for 12.
I feel I'm currently coming up with new ideas on a weekly basis. So, what I'm generally interested in is potato breeding. I want to look more into that and maybe link up with the wheat breeding and pre-breeding people. I'm interested in sustainability, and I know that is a challenge for potato growing. It's an irrigation experiment, and that's kind of a follow-on from my thesis. I was working on potatoes and drought stress mainly, and what kind of came out of that is the question if we can save some water at distinct stages of the potato development. So what we're doing is reduce the water amount that we give at certain stages of the development, and then see that if we hopefully do not have any penalties in yield, and to then give out recommendations at which time maybe irrigation is not that crucial.
I think the best thing about working with potatoes is definitely the variety. We do all sorts of things, from working in labs to working in the field to working in glass houses. That's definitely something I really enjoy.
The best thing's working with a team. We have a really good team, we work closely together, and it's interesting and varied work.
Part of the best thing is working outdoors, because I like to be outside and also to do something that is actually hands-on and not just fiddly in the lab. That's great. And then you've got a lot of potatoes to eat. That's also great.
I find the potato industry fast-paced and diverse, with plenty of room for innovation. I also admire the relationship between the grower and the industry market, which you don't find within other crops.
That 1 year's 1 season, I'm a bit impatient, so sometimes it's a bit hard if you have to wait for a full year to start again.
The worst thing about potatoes is irrigation. Like many growers, my partner at home is heavily involved in irrigation, and the weather definitely dictates my social life.
I think the worst thing about working with potatoes has got to be how muddy they are, especially when we do harvests when it's raining and there's just mud everywhere.
The best way to cook a potato is a jacket.
Being German, and that seems to be astonishing to some British people, our default is to boil potatoes. So that would be my go-to. But I actually really like to have them in a like grey bake type thing, so with a bit more sauce and cheese.
Favourite way to cook a potato is easy, baked potato, can't go wrong.
My favourite potato is the classic roast potato. My favourite type of potato is probably a mashed potato. I don't think you can beat bangers and mash.